Philenglish.
This verb becomes something else. It causes, the word causative verb, it causes the object to do something.
Okay.
So, the object will do something. Not this object, it's like this. So, we will start with 3. The 3 verbs, well, there are 4, but I will erase 1. So I will only write 3. If these are your verbs, the object will have its own verb. Let's try it. Okay. Let's make it future tense. And this, another future tense. Can you help me with the objects?
Me.
Me. The left me. Next.
Us.
ER. Okay. So these are our objects. These are the causative verbs. They cause the objects to do something.
Yeah.
So there should be verbs here. This verb, next verb will always be in base form. Alright, so the idea of a causative verb is you will have a different SVO after. We will have her
Go somewhere.
go somewhere. Okay. Go, let's say SM. See? The rule is tell, do, go, they will always be in base form.
But I heard that in Japan, one of the biggest issue nowadays will be the difference between younger people and older people. Like the generation gap is so different. Do you think we can bridge the differences?
Bridge the difference.
Yes. How do you understand the expression bridge the difference?
Bridge the overcome the difference.
Yes. Do you think it's possible? How do you read the word again?
Though.
Though. Be careful with the TH. If you mispronounce TH, the possibility of mispronouncing like S is really big. So you have to be careful. Though. Very good. And then one more you mentioned a while ago, that things can affect. Let's try to correct this part.
Those things.
Yes, be careful with the pronouns you're going to use. You have to think of the subject first, okay? Now, let's try. What is one thing you will never do in front of older people? Let's try to use our first expression. Can you please read?
Come here.
Come hell.
Come hill or high water.
Yes. How do you understand this first expression? When you say come hell or high water, it means whatever happens, I will not do this. Or I will do this. For example, come hell or high water, I will go to Canada next year. Consonant to vowel, you have to connect. Hello or. Come hell or high water.
Come hell or high water.
Now that's the proper way. Now let's try something you will not do in front of him. Yes.
Come hell or high water, I will never act like a child.
Okay. How about something that you will do to impress older people?
Nowadays, usually students always say same as usual. Would you describe your days as like that? Same as usual?
And a routine.
It's a routine.
Yeah.
And you agree? Same as usual?
I agree with that.
Okay, the reason I'm asking is because today's topic is about changes. So of course everybody knows the meaning, right? Changes? Okay. Do you like changes?
I like changing, but I'm afraid.
But this life is kind of new for you, right? As you guys see, there are many things here, and all of them talk about changes, right? When we talk about changes, we always use this pattern. How do we use this?
I used to go fishing with my father every Sunday.
Okay, when you were younger. Is that a real life story?
No.
Not true. Okay, so anyways, we use this for past habits, right? And usually we follow it with a verb, right? Used to go fishing. What about if you're describing appearance or character? Okay, what about Kobayashi? How would you describe
When I was a teenager, I used to dye my hair color. But nowadays I got tired of it.
So you just stayed with black. Looks good though. If you're describing appearance, you can say be, used to be, and then adjective, right? Or you can also say noun.
I used to be Slender.
Slender. You used to be shy, no?
Oh.
I'm shy, but still I'm shy.
Now?
No.
Do you agree?
No.
I used to be shy.
Give me one adjective to describe change.
There are charitable contributions, right? Churches, hospitals, banks, individuals, everyone investing into Bernard Madoff's investment schemes, as they turned out to be, because basically none of that money, very little of that money, ever was invested publicly. It never made it to the public. Should not have been allowed. So what regulatory agency is in charge of making sure that kind of thing never happens? The SEC, yeah? Securities and Exchange Commission, yeah? The SEC. And what happened with the SEC over a 16-year period? Nothing, right? Nothing, despite well-documented efforts on 6 separate occasions to dismantle his corrupt operations. Right? Well-documented. These are professionals competing against Bernard Madoff. They had motivation, right? They had self-interest. Reality does not exist. It is not possible to do what he claims to be doing, yet you do nothing about it. Over 16 years, almost 2 decades.
Philenglish.